Welcome back to Immortal Empires. Today we're going to be carrying on with our Kroq-Gar series, and Kroq-Gar seems to actually have a level up right now. So let's go ahead and start the episode by spending this one. Now, oh dear, what were we getting here? It always overwhelms me when I open up this skill tree. I think we've basically done everything with Kroq-Gar, right? And we were just going down his red tree. Let's see, what were we doing down here? So we have Epicentrist, that's for dinos. I think that's all we really want. This is for Saurus and Temple Guard units. We don't really need this either. I think this is the one we just leveled up. So maybe we could get Ancient Cunning. Because if we can get 3 ranks in this, then that's Ambush Success Chance plus 30%. That does sound strong. Definitely starting to appreciate that thanks to our Ikit Claw playthrough. So let's go ahead and get a point in that one. Meanwhile, our Scar Veteran also gained a level up. Let's see. He has everything he wants as well. So we've already got Specialist. I'm not actually sure what I want to do with this guy. We could assault garrison or assault units. Additional 3% casualties inflicted. Additional 5% casualties inflicted. Maybe assaulting units is more important than assaulting a garrison. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick assault units. There we go. Lord Kroq also gained a level up. What should we go and get for him? We could go get higher state of consciousness. Barrier replenishment delay minus 50%. Okay, that's really strong. That will make him a bit tankier. So let's go ahead and get that. And then all of these Scar Veterans, luckily, they're probably going to be picking the same thing. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some more weapon strength there. And in fact, they gained 2 level ups. Very nice. What's this? Honored Elder. Control +1 in all provinces. Hero action success chance +5% and 5% ward save. Let's go ahead and get Honored Elder there. And in fact, let's go ahead and get it on all of these guys who are now level 22. If we level them up all the same, then it should be a bit easier to level in bulk like this. There we go. And then we go on to the next wave, or just this one Scar Veteran. He's level 18. Let's go ahead and give him some more weapon strength. We'll max that one out there. And I believe that is everyone. No, we still have this guy. He's a Saurus Old Blood. Let's go ahead and give him Root Marcher. And let's see, Saurus Old Blood. That's, he's leading. Maybe we go down the red tree. That's what we've done with the others. So we could get Inspiring Presence and then upgrade Saurus units. Before we do that, though, I would rather actually go and see his army. Where is he? There he is. What kind of army you filled? Ah, you're the guy with all the feral cold ones. We're going to replace this army. For now, let's just upgrade Saurus units. Because that's a nice cheap alternative. Right, there we go. Starting off the episode with a bit of maintenance there. Now, we do have Kroq-Gar here. We probably want to chase after the dwarfs. There is an army here. That should be a very easy kill. In fact, I think I'm going to try and clean that army up with our feral cold ones, because that should be a very easy battle. So let's go ahead and chase after them. There we go. Decisive victory there. We also have our garrison reinforcing us. We do lose a lot of feral cold ones, but honestly, I don't think I care. We have no ranged units. That's what it is. These gyrocopters are absolutely murdering us. I will go ahead and auto-resolve that, though, because I do plan to replace this army anyway with some better units. And there we go. We did manage to kill Aldin Arkandraz Coulson. There we go. Not as difficult to pronounce as I thought it might be. Now, we could go ahead over here. Oh, Tepchik doesn't really have an army. So Kroq-Gar is pretty much a one-man army right now. We do have some blessed units. Are these ranged? Flying missile cavalry. It says anti-infantry. However, because they are ranged units, I'm tempted to recruit just one, so we can deal with any gyrocopters that may present themselves.
No, I will not shame.
These armies don't actually have any gyrocopters. But this army does. And I'm scared Fork is going to reinforce here. Okay, what I'm going to do is actually, let's go ahead and in-camp, and we're going to slowly move over towards the dwarfs here. And with Tepchik, we could get these blessed spawnings. However, is there an army nearby? One more turn on these Stegodons, and then we have this massive dino army as well. What I might do with Tepchik then is actually just sit him in here. Let's go ahead and recruit some javelin units just to give him a bit of a presence. And then Kroq-Gar, hopefully Thorik doesn't reach. That could be a bit of a problem, actually. That's a huge army approaching him. Let's go ahead. We could recruit, do allied recruitment. Now, do they have any really good ranged units that can be recruited in one turn? I don't think so. I'm just going to go with the Blessed Spawning then. Let's go ahead and get a unit of these. There we go. Just so we have some extra ranged firepower. Now, if we go on to our other armies, we have Uaxti. He's sailing over from Lustria. In fact, he's already here now. Let's see. Can we walk through here? No, we can't. Okay, we got to go round. That's fine. We're going to leave him on Force March. And we're going to take him round here to hopefully link up with Pryjo. Speaking of Pryjo, let's go ahead and do some recruitment for him. We could get some more... we can't get some more Saurus units. That's a shame. This Tomb King gathering over here is not actually as bad as I thought. They have just one good army.
No, this cannot be.
They have a 4-stack here, and then a whole bunch of nothing. What's the garrison like? The garrison isn't huge either. Now, we do have some Stegodons here. Maybe we can recruit 2 of these. And I think Pryjo could actually go ahead and take this on. Let's move out of the camp here, though. And we're going to go in camp because we can't reach it this turn. And what we do, we're going in camp, so if they do attack us, we have a bit of a extra melee defense there. And we should attack them next turn. We have Sealde. No idea how to pronounce that. He's over recruiting an army over here. Right. Let's go ahead and recruit some more Saurus with spears. There we go. We're slowly building an army with him. And I believe that's all of our armies for this turn. Now can we recruit any more heroes? We can recruit 2 more Scar veterans. So let's go ahead and get that. This guy has aggressive, plus 10% weapon strength and charge bonus. We will go ahead and recruit him. And he should get, well, plenty of level ups. That's insane. So let's go ahead and get Predatory Fighter. I think armor is good. Let's go ahead and give him some melee attack. Foe Seeker. Get that melee defense. Get that hit points. We can get Deadly Onslaught. And then get that weapon strength. There we go. This guy is ready to go. Sadly, he doesn't spawn with a Carnosaur. What level is he? He's level 16. And we need to be level 18 for the Carnosaur. So soon we should be able to recruit Scar Veterans here. And they will spawn with their Carnosaur mount. So that's nice. Now let's see. Is there any buildings we can upgrade? We can upgrade down here. Let's go ahead and do that. Upgrade our income. We're doing very well at the moment, actually. We can go ahead and upgrade this settlement to tier 4. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then is there anything over here? Springs of Eternal Life can upgrade. Let's go ahead and upgrade our resource. There we go. That's all looking good. And we can upgrade our food as well. Any diplomacy? Let's see. Nothing we want. We could get a trade agreement with Goldtooth. He's not at war. I will go ahead and actually get that trade agreement. There we go. That's looking fine. But we're not going to become friends or anything. Just trade so we get some more gold. And now let's go ahead to turn 119. Oh no. Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to win that. Sadly, we're going to lose this settlement. We should be able to take it back though. And IMMORTAL's expedition have actually attacked Kroq-Gar here. The FPS on this screen is terribly low. Now, we could also resolve, however, we would lose a unit. So, we're going to have to go and fight this one manually. So, let's hop straight into this one here. Okay, so I've decided to fight this battle manually here because we haven't had a live battle here for quite a while in the Kroq-Gar series. So let's go ahead and start deployment. And straight away I realized they don't have any gyrocopters, so that's probably good for us. Let's go ahead and do some early grouping. That should help us, just so we have Kroq-Gar and Kroq here. We do have these guys as well. Let's see, I'm probably going to keep the Shredder of Lustria back just at the beginning. At least, because he is quite damaged, so I don't want him to die. Now this Carnosaur has a Vanguard deployment, I just realised. We could charge him, but then he's going to be a very big target. Right, so let's go ahead and do some organising. We're going to do something like this, and then we've got all of our Carnosaurs here. They're going to charge in with us as well, and then we've got these Carnosaurs as well. They're also going to join the frontline charge, so let's go ahead and do that. I will group them. Turn off guard mode. I will group them, but we're probably going to attack separately. And then let's go ahead and take some Stegodons. If we put those on the flank, that should mean maybe they can draw some fire away from these guys. And then what we're going to do here, we'll get the Thunderous one. He'll slip in there. We've also got the Shredder of Lustria. He can slip in there. We've got these guys. They should be able to do something. They've actually got drop rocks. Small strike area, strong versus multiple combatants. Only one use of that, but we will try and make use of it. And then we have one unit of Blessed Saurus warriors. So we'll go ahead and charge them in as well. But let's go ahead and start the battle. We'll tell everyone to charge in here. Kroq-Gar leading the way as he often does, and we gotta look out here. They do have some grudge throwers, but luckily they do have some Iron Drakes as well, just regular ones. But other than the Thunderers, there's not too much to be scared of here, I don't think. No organ gunners and the likes, which is what you want to see. I might actually try and get a magic missile off just before we do get into melee combat, because otherwise we're in a bit of trouble. And actually, I'm going to tell these guys to come back just because they're going to take a lot of fire from the Thunderers. And I'm not a fan of that. Right, Kroq-Gar doesn't seem to be getting... Ah, he's cast off his magic missile. There we go. Right. Now, we padlock them and tell them attack. They should all pick their targets quite nicely. And we'll summon these guys on the artillery. That should hopefully stop that problem. And, oh, that's not a favourable... Of course, hammerers have bonus versus large, don't they? It's not a very favourable outcome for that. Let's try and get those Thunderers down. Lord Kroq over here, he can get off some magic. That would be cool. See if we can cast this off here. And I'm going to send these guys in as well to try and target those Thunderers. Hopefully they can get something done. The Shredder of Lustria has already gone in. Okay. Maybe that's not what I wanted. We've got a good bit of burst damage there. Let's go ahead and activate some of these abilities. Same for all of our Scar veterans as well. We activate their abilities. They should do very well. And now Lord Kroq should be able to get some magic off. Let's go ahead and cast some magic off in there. That should be nice. He's able to sit back a little bit. These guys... We've almost killed the enemy lord already. That's looking nice. Shredder of Lustria is not looking like he's on good health. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to try ahead and get off this bomb cast as well here. Let's get some more magic off with Lord Kroq as well. Should be fine. And, oh, that's actually, they all dropped one bomb, so that's actually pretty good. There we go. That's a lot of damage done there. In fact, instead of hitting them, hit those Thunderers. There we go. Lord Kroq can cast off some more magic. Maybe we can cast something off over there. A lot of people still alive. Our Saurus warriors arriving a little bit late to the party. How's everyone on health? Everyone's doing quite well so far. Let's see if we can target those hammerers. He's going to go in melee though, which is a problem. So actually, let's just keep you there. That should be absolutely fine. Lord Kroq's going in. That's good as well. Cast some of that. Maybe I should have saved the AoE explosion, but it's fine. There we go. Have we killed the... No, we haven't. Right. Actually, you go and get those. Because they are targeting us. There we go. I think everyone's engaged in combat at least, which is good. Let's go ahead and cast off some magic. Let's go ahead and cast that off over here. And what we can also do is cast off our ward save as well. I just realised that actually cancelled our cast. There we go. Summon that one off there. That should be fine. We've got another unit of feral cold ones as well. We can cast them off over here. Should be fine. Did we ever cast off that ward save? I don't think we did. Right, now we should be able to cast it off. Let's go ahead and put that over there. Lord Kroq should have plenty of kills. We'll also go ahead and cast this as well. I just realised we're not doing a good job here at casting this ward save. There we go. I think he was out of range. That's what was happening there. Try and kill that last unit, and we should be good to go. These guys aren't doing much of anything. I'll send them in. In fact, come over here. There we go. It should be fine. You guys attacking anyone? Don't think so. There we go. Perfect. Well, I think that's an easy victory there. Didn't take too long. And you got to see my bad life skills. Oh no, we still have to deal with this hammer unit. There we go. Kroq-Gar chomped down on him. I think that's everyone. Just a few dwarfs hanging around. Their leadership, of course, is insane. They're not going to last long against all of those carnicles, though. And now I believe that's the victory. Or was there still people alive? Absolutely insane. Let's go ahead and cast some of this. Maybe this will help. There we go. Now the battle has ended. So a decisive victory there. That was nice. We don't have to save to replay. And there we go. 0 losses. That's what you like to see. Decisive victory. We did manage to kill their lord. Most of their army as well. So hopefully that's wiped out. And we did manage to keep the Shredder of Lustria alive as well. Which you like to see. How many kills did Lord Kroq get? Only 56. So Kroq-Gar getting plenty of kills. To be fair, I think the kills are split very evenly across the army. So all of the dinos have plenty of killing potential. But let's get straight back to the campaign map. There we go. So a nice 4,000 XP, 3,700 gold as well. And the FPS here is rather terrible. There's no point going for replenishment because it's going to be 0%. So let's go ahead and take the extra 1,600 gold. And ally mobilizes against settlement. They've been saying that for a while, but they actually haven't attacked it. So we'll disregard all of this. Settlement sacked. So the Tomb Kings here attacked the settlement, but they didn't take it. And Zufbar have been obliterated. There is nothing left apart from the echoing laughter of thirsting gods. So part of the dwarf endgame crisis there has been defeated by the AI. That's nice to see. And we did manage to kill the enemy, and we took an obsidian blade. Plus 8% weapon strength and plus 100 armor piercing weapon damage. That is going to be absolutely lethal if we go ahead and put that on one of our units here. In fact, we're going to have to do some management of some sort for all the items. And look at this. That is quite the battle waiting for us there. The Shredder of Lustria is at half HP. We'll have to see what we can do with that. But first, let's go ahead and level up some of our units here. This Scar Veteran has leveled up. Can we get Mental? We can't get Mental, so let's go ahead and get Assault units again. That's fine. Lord Kroq also got a level up. Let's see. We could Wound Recovery time -5. Do we want Roiling Skies? Probably not. Only affects enemy. Simulate Growth. Training could be useful. Ah, what's this over here? Unlocks hero action Colossal Deliverance. Damages the walls of target settlement. Damages the walls. Ah, this could be cool. But first, let's go ahead and get something that's useful a bit more in battle here. Let's get Deliverance of Itza 1. We could go ahead and upgrade that, make it a bit stronger. Our Scar Veterans also leveled up. So let's go ahead. Let's see. Protection of the old ones. Spell resistance. Missile resistance. They are on Carnosaur, so I think missile resistance will be good. And we could take some leadership or speed. Let's go ahead and get spell resistance as well, because we're probably targeting our own units with spells with Lord Kroq. With this guy, let's see. What should we go ahead and get with these that they're now level 23? I think here it would be good to go ahead and get missile resistance as well. So let's go ahead and do that for all of these guys. This guy is actually level 24 somehow. So let's go ahead and do that. And that. There we go. And then, oh, that scrolled a bit fast. And then this Scar Veteran, he finally has access to his Carnosaur. I'm going to give him Honored Elder. And I'm actually going to give him missile resistance as well. That's quite an important level up to get, I feel. Now, this is going to be a mighty battle. That's basically a stack, 2 stacks, 2.5 stacks. I think what's best to do here... We do have this army. If we can go ahead and bring them up. And then with Kroq-Gar here, I'm going to go ahead and put him next to this army. I think this would be a good idea. And I'm actually going to go ahead and disband this Blessed Saurus Warriors unit. I know, terrible thing of me to do. But I want to go ahead and put this Scar Veteran into Kroq-Gar's army. It's a beautiful thing. We're going to get more and more and more and more of them. Until we have a whole army of Carnosaurs in Kroq-Gar's army, at least. Now, this unit does have 2 Revivification Crystals on the Bastillodon, so that should probably help us in battle against the Dwarfs, so that's good. And then with this army here, I think we're actually going to go ahead and force march them, or we can't force march because the Dwarfs have the underway, actually. I'm going to go ahead and park him next to Kroq-Gar, just so next time we can go to the Golden Tower and start recruiting some dinos with him. Let's go ahead and tell these guys to get out of our lands. They're not making me feel very comfortable there. We do have Huaxi to move as well. Let's continue bringing him around the flank. I think I'm just going to go normal though, just in case these Tomb Kings come around and attack. And now Prigel could go in for an attack this turn. Let's see, half a stack there. That's a no stack. And there's not much of a garrison. Let's see, let's go ahead and attack this. We should be able to take this pretty easily. And in fact, it's a decisive victory of low casualties, so we may as well auto-resolve this one. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. We do get a banner of Eternal Flame. Gives us a new passive ability. Flaming attacks and plus 8% base weapon damage would be useful if we fight some undead. Although, Tomb Kings are kind of undead. Does flaming attacks do anything for them? Or is it just vampire? I think it stops healing, doesn't it? Replenishment. But a massive 4,700 XP, another 4,000 gold as well. Let's actually go ahead and give... Let's see. Let's just give a Saurus unit flaming attacks. There we go. That's very nice. And I will go ahead and occupy this, but maybe give it away to Tic-Tac-Toe. Prigel gaining a new trait for defeating Archon the Black there. Diplomatic relations plus 20 with Tomb Kings and plus 25% weapon strength when fighting against vampire counts. So that's useful if we go far enough north. And we do get that banner of Eternal Flame and war coordination target lost. Now, what province is this in? I believe it's part of the Sorceress's Islands, right? Yes. So let's go ahead and give this to Tic-Tac-Toe. What's the settlement called? Lashiak. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. Where is Tic-Tac-Toe? There he is. I'm going to go ahead and give you... what was it called? Lashiak. There we go. What would you give me for this? 6.5k. There we go. Let's go ahead and do that. And now he has control of that entire province. And together as lizard men, we end up prospering. Now, our old blood did gain a level up as well. Let's see. We could... I really want to get Ancient Cunning now. Let's go ahead and get Ancient Cunning. I think I really undervalued this. We should get that a bit earlier on in the leveling up process. We also have this guy. He's still recruiting Saurus units. So let's carry on with that trend. We could actually get some Temple Guard, but they take 2 turns to recruit. And are they really worth it? Let's see. Armored and shielded, armor piercing, charge defense, predatory senses. They do have a lot more armor. They have better leadership. They have 1 more melee attack. They actually have less melee defense. And they have less weapon strength. I assume we're buffing weapon strength. Let's just carry on with Saurus units then. There we go. Recruit some more of those. That Saurus army should be ready to go soon. And then Tepchik over here. He's stuck recruiting Skinks. Poor guy. We're going to carry on though. Just so we have some ranged units, I guess. To fight the dwarfs, but that should be fine. Let's go ahead and upgrade some settlements now. We do have 24k gold. We're earning a lot of gold here. We can go ahead and upgrade the defenses here. Let's go ahead and upgrade the income. I might also go ahead and build some growth as well. Let's go ahead and do that. We can upgrade this growth. The sooner this province gets to Tier 5 probably the better. Anything over here? We can upgrade here as well. So let's go ahead and do that. If we upgrade this, we get access to ancient stegodons and feral carnosaurs we could finally build. That's a whopping 10,000 gold. But it's worth it. The Temple of Skulls can also upgrade. Let's go ahead and upgrade this building. There we go. We can also get some dinos in here. If we can have multiple provinces to recruit dinos, that would be super cool. We could also upgrade this as well, so we can get another Scar veteran. And of course, we would like to do that. And I think that's everything for this turn. Let's go ahead and check out diplomacy. Always worth giving it a check at the end of the turn. Nothing really going on here. We're not really close to any confederations either. I want to go ahead and take a look at the victory conditions here, because I know we're going to aim to defeat Southern Dwarfs, as I think that's the quickest way to a long victory. We have to occupy, loot, raise, or sack 70 different settlements. So we still have another 16 on there. Control all provinces of Lustria, either by direct ownership or through vassals and military allies. See, we're very far away on this. Military alliance. Yeah, we're not really that close to military alliances either, are we? Somehow. Relations are increasing, though. We'll have to see whether we go the usual long victory route, or whether conquering this dwarf, these dwarven holds is the better route. I'm not too sure yet, but let's go ahead to turn 120. Melwyn would like military access. Now, the interesting thing here, although he has trade agreements with 3 lizard men, I did notice he's actually at war with Hex Otto here. We're not going to give him military access, of course. I don't have any kind of agreement with him, do I? No, we're not military allies. We don't have any defensive alliances. It's always annoyed me that Melwyn has this tiny bit of Lustria. We're going to say no, but now that he's at war with at least 1 lizardman, maybe there's a bit of hope there for us to finally get rid of him in the near future. And wow, fails. Grimgul's boys there, not managing to get that off. And we have a new technology. There are many paths to order and knowledge. May the old ones guide us. +3 control. I assume that's just a flat +3 control for every settlement on the map. That's incredible. We're not even close to having any control issues here. And trespassing warning ignored. That's always a bit tedious. Sadly, though, I think that's it for today. We did manage to conquer the last bit of Tomb King land here. I believe they still had some armies over here. At least some heroes. They were going to fight Aranessa. Speaking of Aranessa, she's actually sent an army over here. Oh, a 4-stack as well. Oh, and there's the Tomb Kings there as well. So those two are at war with one another, I'm pretty sure. And they're about to take our settlement here. It's only tier 2. But still, I wouldn't want them to take that. As long as they don't take this one. This is the important one because we put a lot of money in it. But that's it for today. We gained a little bit of land. I will be back on Sunday with another Kroq-Gar episode. Luckily this week I found some opportunity to record 2 videos a day. So even on days I can't record, we'll still be able to upload. But that's it for today. I shall see you on Sunday. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.